What's up, people? I'm Shaggy, the opinionated hippie. This behind there is blepharitis. It takes 3 months to go away. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. You can manage it. You can't really treat it. It sucks. Not pleasant to look at. So we're just going to cover it for now because we can in a short video. But these are the results. This is March Madness. These are the results for the first round. Those albums are moving on. We're going to finish the lower half of the Laurel Canyon bracket in this round of 64. And then I'm going to put up the 4 head-to-heads at the end of this. You drop your votes in the comments, and the albums with the 4 votes will go on in the next round. Looking at these results, Whiskey got 0 votes. Philly, which was a higher seed, got about half as many votes as Shake Your Booty. Frank Zappa for President got 2 votes, and then Ahead of Their Time got about a third of the votes of Make a Jazz Noise here. So except for Philly 76, all the higher seeds are moving on. Here is what we have in the now let's move on to the competition for the lower half of the bracket. Let's start with those two. We have Burnt Weenie Sandwich. That crazy weirdness, whatever is going on that album cover, sort of, I don't know, more of a indicator of what's on like Weasels or Uncle Meat than actually what's on Burnt Weenie. Burnt Weenie's actually a pretty beautiful melodic album, but that's what we get for the album cover. Versus Funky Nothingness, which I personally think, I'm not even going to advocate for this one. I think that's one of the worst album covers yet. I don't like the colors. I think that look on Frank. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. It was not nominated. I had to fill out the bracket. I chose this to see if it does get any votes. If you do pick it over Burnt Weenie Sandwich, I'd love to hear your reason why. The next one, we have Wazoo versus Thingfish. I'm going to defend Thingfish on this one. I actually like the album cover, even though I don't really like the album itself. I do think the album cover is at least intriguing. As far as Wazoo, I also like that album cover. You know, what art, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a commission piece for this album. If that's, well, I mean, obviously it is. But yeah, what is that reminiscent of? I don't know what kind of art style that's reminiscent of, but it's a little surrealism there, maybe. Some Dali-esque type stuff. Kind of looks like, I think there's a Dolly picture that looks like this. Yeah, there is. It's inspired by this. So yeah, we got a little Dolly versus Ike dressed as a potato head in Miami. So you choose on that one. Don't judge the contents of the album. We're just doing album covers. But Thingfish, yeah, there we go. All right. I don't know if that's actually Ike in there, but who knows. All right, that's that. The next one, we have One Size Fits All versus Chicago 78. One Size Fits All, absolutely classic album cover. You got so many conceptual continuity clues in there. Got the big red floating sofa, all the beauty of that. Versus Chicago 78, which I just think is a good picture. It's a good framing of Frank. I don't know. I like it. You know, it's not the most original, but he is playing the guitar. I like the way it's written. It's a great album, but we're not going on the music. Going on the covers. And then finally in this bracket, we have Joe's Garage versus Playground Psychotics. I do not believe Playground Psychotics got a nomination, which kind of surprises me because I think it's actually I think the album cover is more interesting than the album. We have Joe's Garage, in which Frank is, I don't know, doing blackface, I guess. I guess it wouldn't pass today, but back then, you know, he's working in a garage, whatever. Versus Playground Psychotics, which is just kind of chaotic, kind of whimsical, a little more interesting than the album itself. But yeah, that's what we got. Those are your 4 head-to-heads for the lower part of the Laurel Canyon bracket. That's what it looks like there. 4 of these are going to move on, get closer to the final 4. They will make it into the round of 32. But yeah, that's all we got for the round of 36. Thanks for watching, keeping this brief. Kind of take care of my eye as much as possible. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. Peace. Talk to you later.